Greetings everyone and welcome back to Pony Panels. And just in time for the Season 8 premiere later this weekend on Saturday, make sure to tune in here for the premiere of New 26 Vigilante 8. And we've got a lot of things planned for that. But first, this comic. As usual, moral first, or in this case, morals first. The key moral is about adaption and learning not to do your previous mistakes. In other words, those that do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. And why is this the first and main moral? Well, it has to do with our story today for this one-off main comic line story known as Everything Old is New Again, or just Everything Old. The comic artist is the same one who did Rainbow Dash's Very Bad Day a few comics ago, which happens to be the most highly viewed comic review on this channel, by the way, highlight. Rarity and Fluttershy are off to Manehattan. Why is Fluttershy going? Well, she's got a summit of other animal shelter owners to try to learn some new things for the brand new shelter that was introduced back in Season 7. Rarity's looking for new fashion inspirations as usual. When they both get there, they run into the A and B plots. The first plot to be noticed is that everybody in Manehattan is going straight up 1980s chic. Everything from acid wash jeans to highly colored neon clothing to punk rock. There's a ton of 80s references all over this comic. Even Michael Jackson's Thriller jacket makes it into this thing. It's a nice nod to the myriad of fashions of the 80s. But this is driving our resident fashion horse crazy because it's 20 years ago. She wants something new and everybody's feeling nostalgic, which leads me to the second moral of this episode about nostalgia and what it means to people. And now, nostalgia, especially in this culture, has become a thing desired in our media. From old shows coming back like Animaniacs to old school movie franchises like Halloween getting reboots, a ton of them. And yes, even the return of a 1980s toy franchise, everybody's feeling the nostalgic bug. And it seems to be the hot trend. Nostalgia is a good thing if it's done in moderation and respect for the new. Although the older we get as people, male or female, the more nostalgic we get in seeing how the world is today, especially this country. We're definitely putting the nostalgia goggles on a lot. 80s fashion, 80s TV, heck, even Roseanne is coming back. Everything from this once glory day of our youth is all of a sudden coming back. It's a nice call to actual modern culture in a creepy way. And Rarity's reaction is valid to a large extent. What's up with the lack of creativity? Why are we going back to old things to make new things, instead of using the old things as inspiration for something new? inspiration that she finds in a returning Miss Pamel, or Coco Pamel as she was once known, pony introduced all the way back in the glorious season 4. Yeah, it's really been that long. And thanks to Coco, Rarity gets the inspiration she needs for a lot of outfits. How does Fluttershy resolve her problem? Well, Fluttershy at first gets ridiculed for her ideas and her lack of knowledge on the subject, which is something common when you're getting into something that you once never did a lot of. With ponies picking out her lack of experience and lack of knowledge on the subject, Fluttershy seems frustrated. That is until Coco and Rarity are to speak up and not be afraid of the new ideas regardless of ridicule. This is a big moral lesson for kids, to allow new ideas to be spoken of, even if they're going to be rejected by the large embrace. If you're impassionate about your ideas and your ideas are smart, sometimes a lot of people will listen. So Will Fluttershy does exactly that and gets the respect of everybody in the auditorium as they decide to embrace the ideas and not repeat previous mistakes, and most of all, learn from each other. Turn it into a true brainstorming session. Even if you don't have the solution to most of your problems in life, there's probably somebody else in your life that can indeed solve the problem. With both problems resolved, everybody learns the main moral of the piece, which is a pretty strong moral given the nostalgic undertones, the 80s references and the like. There's also a callback, kinda, to Green Isn't Your Color, with Fluttershy taking up a model for Coco and Rarity, putting on the myriad of funny and outlandish 80s style outfits. The artwork is done here incredibly, almost in every panel, especially within the fashions themselves. They're a real eye catcher, sometimes in full splash pages. Plus, there are a few key expressions, one made by Rarity earlier in the piece, reflecting her frustration of the nostalgic chic, and another of a very angry and frustrated Fluttershy near the halfway to end of the piece that highlight the expert expressions and bold color uses in the panels themselves. But it's mainly the character interaction, the multiple moral growth, and the lessons itself, plus how well Rarity and Fluttershy's problems bounce within each other, making a perfect A plot and B plot with a tied up solution. And Miss Pamel's presence is well liked and well used here. It's good to see her in any form, and this most certainly is another one of those examples, making this comic, albeit a one-off, Excellent. That's why I'm willing to give main comic number 64. Everything old is new again, the perfect 6 out of 6 score. Let's hope this sets the climatic momentum for the rest of the weekend. A great, strong, multi-layered moral about nostalgia, using history and finding inspiration in the old, powered by great interaction and a great guest star by Miss FiM and the great chemistry between Rarity and Fluttershy and the great artwork. Power this comic to its perfect score and perfect conclusion. Even the one-offs can sometimes be truly great. So, what are your feelings on this main comic issue? Tell me down in the comment section below. And also, while you're down there, give me a small wish list without seeing the spoilers of what you would like to see in Season 8 and whether you're looking forward to it. And to keep track of the reviews of the season, which will be done 30 minutes after each episode as per the usual here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell to stay in touch. Until next time, I'm Nirvana Sparkle. Find peace in your own Nirvana, and thanks for watching and listening. I will see you on Friday, because I've got a top 10 to at last do.